I've known Dave for about 30 years, and I gotta say it's been a pleasure and an honor. And so it's kind of interesting. I was trying to think of what to say, and it's kind of interesting that 30 years ago, you introduced me to the wonderful world of CMN, and I got to know you and your dedication and your passion. It's just unbridled. So, thank you very much for everything that you've done for me, my family, and for CMN. And now with that, I give you the king and queen of the 2016 Emerald Ball, Karen Gilster and David Amborn.
So thank you for joining us tonight. Let me start by thanking the Children's Miracle Network Hospital staff for this honor and for preparing this wonderful event. This whole thing proves a notion that I've had for a while, which is that a good way to succeed in life is to work with amazing people. Lucky for me, that's easy at Gundersen Medical Foundation. You couldn't find a more caring and talented group of professionals to work with. I'd also suggest it's important to be blessed with a wonderful family. I'd like to thank my partner, Karen, for her love and support, and my parents, Ruth Ann and Elmer. Unfortunately, they could not be with us tonight, but I want you to know they're very much with us in spirit, and they have been longtime advocates for CMN. My brother, though, Paul, and his wife, Cheryl, is here tonight, and I want to thank them for their encouragement and faith in me. Think of it. This all began with a dream to help sick and injured children. 30 years ago, Children's Miracle Network began with that dream in a telethon broadcast. It was the summer of 1986, and Lutheran Hospital staff and volunteers celebrated as the final count on that tote board boasted $35,000. They celebrated because they knew that every penny was going to stay local and help children, regardless of the medical issue, and regardless of where moms and dads might take their child for medical care. I joined CMN in February of 1988. I had just 100 days to put together my first telethon, a 21-hour broadcast from Valley View Mall. It was a daunting task, but everyone rallied around to help me. Many of them are here in this room tonight. Please raise a hand if you were there. Eric, we got him here. Bill Hole. Nora Starcher's here tonight as well. Mary Sasha. It's just awesome. I'd like to recognize a couple of those pioneers in particular. One of them has already stolen my thunder, though. Later tonight, as part of our program, we will salute our CMN heroes, children and their parents who this past year have shared the story of their unique relationship with CMN to others in our community. Well, we had something like that back in 1988, too. We called them CMN champions, and two of them are here with us tonight. They and their parents made the case for CMN. The cameras loved them, and boy, did they make the phones ring. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm welcome to Eric Schrader and Ben Martins. Thank you, guys. These days, Ben and Eric are my Facebook friends, and from time to time, both will challenge me to a game of words with friends, and they're tough. Well, a lot has changed in 30 years, but not the dream. It continues, and year after year, we continue to help more and more kids. 30 years ago, the annual cap on allocations was $250 per family per year. Now it's $3,000 per child. This kind of support matters. Together, we have created a dense web of resources and relationships, working together. The best businesses, organizations, and individuals in the region have had a profound impact on the lives of thousands of children. While the national CMN policy is that all money raised locally stays local, and we do just that, we added regardless of where the child gets his or her care. It feels good to help all kids in this area. It's the right thing to do. Feeling good. That's what brings us together here tonight. The dream makes us feel good, and it should make you feel proud, too. After 28 years, I'll be retiring in June. For Karen and me to be chosen as Queen and King of the Emerald Ball is a heck of a way to go out. I'm grateful for all the people who have lent a hand along the way. You are truly remarkable. We share and we celebrate together. That's what CMN Hospitals and the Emerald Ball are all about. Thank you for your generosity. And as Ed and Sally Sullivan, the original King and Queen of Emerald Ball, might say, may your pockets be heavy and your heart be light. May good luck pursue you each morning and night. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, David. Hi, I'm Karen, and it's April Fool's Day. What can I say? We've been together for 12 years, and this year, 2016, is an exceptional year for us. So I want to share with you a little bit about the milestones and miracles that we are looking forward to in our family. And so what better way to tell you about our year than mixing in a little treat for King David. And by the way, how many of you were at the Gundersen, back in those days it was Gundersen Lutheran event, Heritage, when they did the Wizard of Oz? So this isn't the first time he's been king, because he was the king of the forest, right?
That's right.
That's right, okay. So David, we're gonna build you a scepter. Every king needs a scepter. Do you know what a scepter is, David? Okay, according to the dictionary, it is a rod or a wand borne in the hands as an emblem of a regal or imperial power. Don't let that go to your head. And this one is going to be built especially for you. So let me tell you about our milestones. In June, you already heard that David is going to retire after how many years at Gundersen?
28.
28. That's a lot of years. Congratulations. So milestone number 2 in our family, let me introduce you to my youngest son, Andy, and his girlfriend, Julia. Come on up. This month, Andy will graduate from Viterbo with a degree in business. Yes! Julia graduated last year from Viterbo, and she was on the golf team. And both she and Andy love golf.
So, real quick before we do our little thing here, can we just take a look at this queen? She's smoking. So we have the first piece of your scepter here. If you could present it to him.
It's a golf club.
This is when you get retired.
You golf.
So, actually, what Karen failed to mention is that I am a golf instructor. My rate is $40 an hour if you guys I'll be around.
Table's right there.
And this comes with free lessons from me.
All right.
Yeah, 2.
That could help.
Okay, that was Andy and Julia, youngest son. Milestone number 2, middle son Ethan, and his fiancee Katie. Come on up. These two will be getting married on September 24th, so we got a graduation. We have a wedding. Ethan is manager of Coalition Drum Shop in La Crosse, and Katie is a job coach for individuals with disabilities. And Ethan and Katie are now going to add to David's scepter.
Well, David likes to fish, And so we have a fishing pole for him to go fishing and golfing together.
I guess I have daunting.
I saw that duct tape out today. I was wondering why. What?
Yep. Oops, sorry.
It's a brand new sport.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you much.
Okay, golf, fishing, retirement, milestone number 4. Ahaha. Oldest son Norman and his wife Chelsea. Come on up. I don't think I'll even have to tell you what the milestone is as soon as they get up here. Norman works in telecommunications at Fort McCoy, and Chelsea works for Gundersen's Health Plan. And as you can see, they are going to make David and I grandparents. Soon. Very
For the first time.
In fact, Chelsea told me they had an appointment yesterday. The baby is down, locked in position, and so they have the next step in the scepter.
Well, we'd like to thank David for inviting us to this great event, and congratulations on your retirement. And obviously you have those hobbies to look forward to, and babysitting is right around the corner.
A diaper. How appropriate. Yeah.
Thank you.
No.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Watch your step, Chelsea.
Yeah, watch your step, Chelsea. All right. We're almost done. So, you got that now? May graduation, June retirement, September wedding, and a baby any minute. I'd like to introduce you to my parents, Don and Elaine Bina. For those of you who don't know, I'm the oldest of 10 children. And so Mom and Dad are busy people. And David is also very busy. He has a flock of chickens and some ducks. And he sells or gives away eggs to family and friends. But his flock of ducks and chickens is getting very old.
So we have one last thing to add to David's scepter. And,
Here, I'll take that.
so Don's gonna put that on his scepter.
You got a chicken up there.
I got duct tape.
Because it's April Fool's Day, David,
Yeah.
I brought you some eggs.
You brought me some eggs.
Well, on the way down here.
Talk on the mic.
Oh, and one of them hatched while we came down here. There's the start of your new batch.
So if he delivers you eggs tomorrow, check them out.
But the April Fool's joke is that one of the eggs hatched out a duck. Because you used to have all those ducks
Yep.
running all over, so there
Oh my
you are.
gosh.
And thank you for inviting us, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Watch your step forward. Really, Heather, I didn't know this was going to happen.
Sorry, Heather. Sorry. So I have one last thing for the scepter because I haven't added anything to it. And, you know, I work out of my home. I'm the executive director of a trade association. And the idea of his retirement scares the hell out of me, because he's going to be underfoot, although he claims that he's going to buy a 42-inch colored TV, and he's going to take it out into the shed, because he loves watching TV and Netflix. So on rainy days or winter days, come over and visit him because he'll be sitting in the shed watching TV. And somewhere here I have a, oh, let's see.
I think that last piece of duct tape is going over my mouth.
No, it's a remote control. So there you go. There's your scepter. Kind of pretty interesting. So welcome to April Fool's Day. Not as good as the year that Brucey Bumchuckles said they were going to clean out the telephone lines and everybody put their phones inside of a paper bag. But I remember that day, driving to work and hearing him say that. So I want to thank you for allowing me to honor David and to introduce you to our family and talk a little bit about his retirement. So you know all the things that are going on. We're going to end the year by taking all 8 of us, plus 1, our little granddaughter, to Hawaii. So November, we're going to be gone for a week. Congratulations, David. Love you.